Hi there, my name is Phil from 2020 Sounds. Thank you for clicking on our channel. Today's video is a little explanation video explaining why your guests aren't dancing. Which may sound like a DJ's excuse book, and it's not my intention. When I started doing this, and I was quite new to DJing, at the end of the night I would try and pick everything to pieces of, if people weren't dancing, was it because of this song? Did I play that song at the wrong time? Should I have done this? Could I have done that? And as you gain more experience as a DJ, you start to realise there are actually factors in place that stop your guests from dancing, which I'll explain. I've already done a video about music choices, which I'll add in the link here to below. Choosing the right music and choosing music that is familiar to your guests will encourage your guests to dance. If they don't know what's being played, they're unlikely to dance, and that's true. I've proven that. Some of your guests won't dance. It doesn't matter what you play, they will not dance. I am one of those people. I love music, but I don't dance. That's not to say that I'm not enjoying the music, it's just that I don't dance. Now, of course, there are these wonderful people that will dance to anything, who I love. But there are a large section of your guests that will attend the evening that won't dance. Choosing the right venue is obviously a factor as well. Now, I'm going to do another video about how much impact the right venue has on how many guests will dance, which I'm just in the process of writing now. But to surmise that, if you've got a DJ in one room, a big outdoor space, a bar in another room, and then additional entertainment as well, let's say a selfie mirror, photo booth, chocolate fountain, casino. So if you've got all these other factors in all these other different places in your venue, and your DJ's far removed from that, then it doesn't encourage your guests to dance. And that happens far more than you realise. So that is a huge factor as well. The other one is weather. Now, obviously, it sounds an obvious thing to say. Most weddings are in summer. And obviously, because of the summer, it's incredibly hot. So your venue in the room itself will be incredibly hot. I know this sometimes when I'm setting up sometimes, you're setting equipment up and you're moving it around, it's so hot. So a good example is the Orangery at the Turkey Mill in Maidstone. So they've got this wonderful landscape garden outside with like a lake outside as well, and it's gorgeous. They've got all patio doors outside, they've got all the patio doors out, so it's a wonderful summer evening, and all the guests go outside, which is of course exactly what they're going to do. So if your friends and family are all socialising outside, they're all having a drink, they're all enjoying themselves, they can all hear the music. Doesn't mean they're not enjoying themselves, they're just outside and socialising, which we don't have many nice summer evenings, so of course they're going to do that. When the evening gets a little cooler, say 10:30, they'll start to come in and they'll dance then. As a DJ, you then have to use your experience to know that that's the way it's going to go and that's the way it is. So you don't play all the songs that people will dance to at the early part of the evening, you use that at the last part of the evening. And that happens obviously all the time in the summer. So as a DJ, you have to be experienced and understand that. The other factor as well is that people don't realise how, and it may sound a silly thing to say, is how much of a social event a wedding reception is. It's probably the biggest social event of your life. And you may not have seen some of your friends and family for a long, long time. So you'll use your wedding reception as a chance to catch up and talk to people. Another thing people often say is that, I don't realise how quickly my day went. And people tell us, your day will go so quickly. And you will rush from pillar to post as bride and groom. Have to be at the wedding at the venue at this time, you have to do this at this time, but wedding breakfast this time, speech this time, make sure you get these photos. first dances at this time, evening but, and the list goes on, and you'll move from one place to another all the time. So you don't really have any time for yourselves to catch up, and you'll spend the day saying, oh yeah, no, fantastic, oh, I'll speak to you later, or something. Yeah, no, absolutely, we'll catch up soon, oh, thank you for it. And you'll do all that, and it's 9 o'clock in the evening, like, it's 3 hours, and my evening's finished. So you do spend a large part of your evening socialising, catching up, and of course you will dance in between those periods, but your night is not dictated by how much you dance. So to conclude really, having a venue where everything is in one place will help a DJ and encourage people to dance. Understanding that the weather has a huge impact on your evening, and if guests are outside and not dancing, that's not to say they're not enjoying themselves. Choosing music that is familiar to people will obviously encourage your guests to dance, and understanding that some of your guests won't dance regardless of what you play. They just won't. So to conclude, that's it for today's video. I hope that helps, and I hope that alleviates maybe some of the concerns you might have why your guests won't dance on the evening. Be grateful for any comments or any feedback in the section below, and of course please do subscribe. Many thanks.